world where sometimes people judge you before they give you a chance.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood's golden couple. For years, they've been the epitome of charm, wit and success. But now, they're at the center of a legal storm so massive, it could end their careers. What began as a simple lawsuit has escalated into a full-blown Hollywood reckoning. And the man leading the charge? A lawyer so ruthless, he's been called the legal boogeyman. This isn't just about fame and fortune. This is about power, manipulation, and the shocking downfall of two of Tinseltown's biggest stars. By the end of this video, you'll see why Blake and Ryan's empire is crumbling, and why they might never recover.
We've done it for like 5 minutes. it's like, I think you would find it terrifying. We just literally hit each other, and like
I found a sociopath.
and like, time stops.
Yeah.
But like, that's just how it's been for us from the beginning.
No, we're like, oh my god, there's
It all started with a bombshell accusation. Blake Lively, the beloved actress known for her roles in Gossip Girl and A Simple Favor, accused her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, of sexual harassment. On December 20th, 2024, Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department claiming Baldoni invaded her privacy by entering her makeup trailer uninvited while she was undressed, while she was breastfeeding, pressured her to lose weight 4 months after giving birth, and coordinated a PR campaign with a crisis firm designed to destroy. The allegations sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Blake claimed that Baldoni had orchestrated a smear campaign against her during the promotion of their film, It Ends With Us. But here's the twist. Justin Baldoni didn't back down. Instead, he fought back, hard. Baldoni sued Lively and other defendants, including her husband, Ryan Reynolds, for $400 million in a U.S. District Court on January 16th, accusing them of defamation and other contractual claims, according to court documents obtained by NBC News. This was after Lively sued Baldoni in federal court in New York in December, and he brought in a secret weapon. Brian Friedman, a lawyer so fierce, he's been described as a legal assassin. What followed was a legal battle so intense, it's been compared to a Hollywood thriller. But this isn't fiction. This is real life. And the stakes? A whopping $400 million.
I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have to wait and see. It's coming up soon. But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit. It's going to be the kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin.
Brian Friedman isn't your average lawyer. He's the kind of attorney who strikes fear into the hearts of his opponents. Known for his no-nonsense, cutthroat approach, Friedman doesn't just win cases, he destroys them. When Justin Baldoni hired Friedman, he reportedly told him, "Sit back, relax, and watch me handle this." And handle it he did. Friedman didn't just defend Baldoni. He went on the offensive, filing a $400 million countersuit against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds for defamation and extortion. But Friedman didn't stop there. He also sued the New York Times for publishing what he called a self-serving narrative from Blake's PR team. And if that wasn't enough, he's reportedly preparing to sue Blake's publicist, Leslie Sloan, too. This man doesn't just play hardball. He's rewriting the rules of the game.
This isn't gonna end well for you, Blake. Sorry.
Both of you are raging narcissists.
While the legal battle raged on, Blake and Ryan made a decision that would haunt them. They appeared on Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special. It was supposed to be a chance to rebuild their image. Instead, it turned into a PR nightmare. Ryan Reynolds, known for his quick wit and charm, decided to make a joke about the lawsuit. When asked how he was doing, he smirked and said, "Great, why? What have you heard?" The room froze. The audience's nervous laughter said it all.
How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
Even Hollywood heavyweights like Steven Spielberg and Kevin Costner looked uncomfortable. Blake, standing next to Ryan, shot him a death stare that spoke volumes. Social media exploded. Hashtags like #CringeReynolds and #BlakeLivelyLied started trending. Memes flooded the internet, and the public's sympathy for Blake and Ryan evaporated overnight. But the fallout didn't stop there. Rumors began swirling that Marvel Studios was reconsidering Ryan's $150 million deal. And Blake's hair care line, Blake Brown, was reportedly pulled from Target shelves due to plummeting sales. What was supposed to be a comeback moment turned into a career-ending disaster.
While Team Blake Lively may think they have the upper hand, sources say she has no idea what's coming regarding her battle with Justin Baldoni. Now, while Blake will label that as yet another threat of retaliation by Brian Friedman, I'd say he's just doing his job really well. And why are they being so aggressive?
Back in the courtroom, things were getting even messier. Blake's legal team tried to pull a fast one by requesting an extension, claiming they were too busy dealing with another lawsuit. But Brian Friedman wasn't fooled. He exposed the fact that the so-called urgent case was actually a lawsuit Blake herself had filed. The judge was not impressed. Instead of granting the extension, he gave Blake's team just 1 day to submit their amendment. It was a humiliating defeat, and a clear sign that Friedman was in control. But the drama didn't stop there. Blake reportedly begged the court to let her choose who would depose her. The request was denied, and the judge made it clear: in Brian Friedman's courtroom, there are no A-list privileges. Blake's desperation was palpable, and it wasn't just her legal team feeling the heat. Ryan Reynolds, once Hollywood's golden boy, was now facing rumors that Marvel was distancing itself from him. The couple's empire was crumbling, and there was no one to blame but themselves.
Of course, meeting for the first time in court today. It was about a 90-minute.
Monday, they're going to court because two things. Blake is trying to gag them. I don't think that's going to go through. How can you try to say you're playing this in the press when the entire reason we got here was because you tried to play this in the press? Like, you went to the New York Times to try to take him down and to set a public narrative.
As the legal battle unfolded, the public backlash grew louder. Social media became a battleground, with users taking sides and sharing their opinions. One user wrote, "Brian Friedman doesn't lose. Blake should have laid low. They got greedy and tried to exploit an artist who helps deaf and disabled people." Another chimed in, "This lawyer doesn't mess around. He's here with facts." But perhaps the most telling comment was this: "This guy is about to sue everyone and their moms. LMAO, good job."
He really sees this all the way through and makes sure we get to discovery and proves how disgusting some of these high-level celebrities can be.
Court of public opinion had spoken. Blake and Ryan were no longer the beloved Hollywood couple.
Was this vicious reaction to this? These are just some of the top comments that were on SNL's Instagram posts. They wrote, the top comment here, "It was funny until the cringe Ryan Reynolds couple made it awkward. Read the room, get out. Could have done without Ryan and Blake, so exhausting. Missing Ryan Gosling," which is really funny.
They were now seen as manipulative power players who had tried to ruin someone's career and failed spectacularly.
Decided to blame him, and boy, did she open up a hornet's nest and learn, be careful what you wish for, because now you've got the fight you asked for and you're not winning it.
The fallout from the lawsuit has been catastrophic for Blake and Ryan. Blake's hair care line, once a thriving business, has reportedly been pulled from Target shelves due to plummeting sales. Customers are returning her products in droves, and the brand's future looks bleak. Ryan, on the other hand, is facing rumors that Marvel Studios is reconsidering his $150 million deal. Sources say the studio doesn't want the drama surrounding the lawsuit to taint their billion-dollar franchise. But the damage doesn't stop there. Hollywood insiders are reportedly avoiding Blake and Ryan, with A-list celebrities and executives no longer wanting to associate with them. Their once glittering careers are now in free fall, and there's no sign of a lifeline. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni is quietly making a comeback. With Brian Friedman by his side, he's regained public sympathy and is being seen as the underdog who stood up to Hollywood's elite. The tables have turned, and Blake and Ryan are on the losing side.
He is, his agent is Ari Emanuel. He's a powerful Hollywood guy, and we all respond to Hollywood power. And there's a hypocrisy and a fraudulence there that the public is picking up on. And so that's really interesting. Now,
this isn't just a story about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. This is a story about power, manipulation, and the dark side of Hollywood. It's a reminder that no one is untouchable, not even the golden couple. Brian Friedman's relentless pursuit of justice has exposed the cracks in Hollywood's glittering facade. And as more celebrities find themselves in his crosshairs, one thing is clear: the era of unchecked power in Tinseltown is coming to an end. So what's next for Blake and Ryan? Will they be able to rebuild their careers? Or is this the end of their Hollywood reign? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this scandal is far from over.
2009 Glamour UK interview by Blake Lively, and in her interview, she admitted to trying to poison the cast of Gossip Girl, which is where she made her name, against her co-star Penn Badgley, who played her love interest, Dan Humphrey, on the show. She said, "At first I was so upset that they had hired him, I actually poisoned the whole cast against him." And she goes on to say, but then they noticed that he wasn't a jerk and was actually a nice, charming person, and almost immediately I realized it too. But it took me about a week to admit it. And here's the thing. Reports were that Blake Lively and Leighton Meester, who played best friends on that show, were not friends during the 6-season run of the show. Leighton Meester and Penn Badgley and other Gossip Girl co-stars have remained silent in the wake of the Baldoni legal drama. Neither Meester nor Badgley follow Lively on Instagram.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the shocking downfall of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive Hollywood scandals. And let us know in the comments, do you think Blake and Ryan can recover from this? Or is this the end of their Hollywood empire?